to MKOI success.
See if it's fasting Sylas or if he wants to be strong this year.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Two items is full build for Sylas. The chains weigh him down. He's only got enough for 2 things.
I think this early game, I mean, this is the best early game we've seen from them thus far, for sure. But also, if you look at the nature of the matchups, you have a Nidalee top, which is famous for bullying extremely hard. She's barely.
So, Rogueblade doing a good job of keeping the CS close, as Jack highlighted once before.
Oh, SkewMond is here.
Punted back, Alvaro in trouble, flash, moves backward, Unbreakable tries to find the disengage. Supa now trying to get a bit more damage down, but they should just be able to finish the support. Now Supa might just need to back up. Continues to auto, Elyoya on the way in, W to deny any further follow-up, but the Zeri damage isn't quite there, even with the ulti. Flash away from Labrov.
You get point and click from SkewMond, you get the ult from Caps to follow-up, and you just don't get to play the game for about 4 seconds, which should be enough for follow-up, but Elyoya finding SkewMond.
SkewMond feeling pretty good. Locking down Elyoya, gonna have a hard time. Perfect chain, CC's ticking, he's burning. SkewMond grabs it, they wanted to donate it to Caps. Last auto will seal the deal, and SkewMond finally finding a game where he can build.
To pick off individual kills here. SkewMond looking much more composed, much more like himself. As Labrov here. Oh, with the Kaisa ult.
Using a bit of the Hex Blast movement speed to get involved. SkewMond here now as well. Alvaro a bit too late, and G2 finding their footing in game 3.
The confidence is starting. This is the top side. It's Jojo waiting in the bush with Elyoya.
This is a level 10 Vi. I don't think they can even kill him.
Yep. Caps going in, Hansam immediately flying in as well. Jojopyun might be able to steal an ulti, but for now he needs to get the hell out. Doesn't quite have the cooldown. Alvaro, double knockup, looks good. Cussive blows, find their mark. Ultra Shock laser not going to hit. G2 suddenly backing away.
The Braum punted Supa out of the engagement, so he couldn't actually be a part of it.
More access to mid-wave. A bit more control around that part of map, even now as Myrwn breaks another tower on the top side. For G2, committed to finding a fight here. Labrov, potentially a bit over-eager. Never hurts to chunk the Braum out early. Gets his flash as well. Caps trying to find a stun, trying to find the engage. Labrov's ulti going a little bit wide. Knockback is good onto the Alistar, but maybe not the ideal target. Myrwn trying to finish the kill. Down goes the bear. Jojopyun on the chase, trying to get in this one. And then Nidalee running, sprinting. Myrwn wants to get the hell out. G2 happy to retreat. Happy to grab that kill. Good body block coming in from Elyoya. Jojopyun trying to take down Caps. Nice footwork coming in from the Annie, but he's getting closer. It feels like an inevitability. Jojopyun chasing. Caps taken down. Massive for the Sylas. SkewMond now tries to taste. The empowered Timbers coming through. Jojopyun with the Alistar ulti, but he can't push the button! G2! Beautiful layering of the CC!
And G2 strike back in this series. Caps doesn't flash. He's got ice in his veins, and he plays it so nicely to set up this team fight.
G2 get the Otacon, and it's a quick reset away to Jojo to finish off the rest of them.
It's a wonderful play from G2 here, but Caps, no flash on it.
Marked crucially, concussive blows there. Flash forward from Alvaro, they want to find that kill. The rest of G2 descending on the side. Supa is already ulted. He's in excellent position to fight, but he needs to get the hell away from the bear. Myrwn, attack speed steroid coming in. Hansama taking down Alvaro as the fight now continues. Jojopyun off the side still has the power of the Alistar ulti, but MKOI don't want to get overeager. It's a support for mid lane trade. They're happy with what they got.
No one can kill Broken Blade. Look at this health bar. He just keeps going.
Jojopyun ulted. That's the Alistar all gone, but G2 instantly back away. They're waiting it out. They know they don't want to throw any more skills in, and they're taking their sweet time.
You have to feel that MKOI cannot contest this Drake when I'm looking at this, but maybe if the series is able to get that Infinity Edge, be able to get that LDR, they can finally start to win some of these fights.
Gold. If you're the one who's first on the objective, it makes it so easy because they have to come to you. But you're down in Drakes. You're behind in the game, and Elyoya is going to be in trouble now. Punted back into the team. G2 happy to have an easy kill. Elyoya down, jungler gone, Broken Blade on the way in. This might just be the Baron for G2.
And so beautifully played by Labrov, so patient, waiting out the Poppy W. But they're onto the Nasher, and Labrov has a crazy flank here.
This is the confidence G2 fans were waiting to see. MKOI, they've outplayed at a man disadvantage before. We've seen it in the series.
Labrov is hiding.
Can they make it happen again? Labrov behind. Supa looking for the angle. Punts Myrwn back. There's no immediate follow-up. Now Broken Blade going in. Alvaro knocked to the side, but it's Hansam in the back line in the blink of an eye. Supa now flashing out. Supa for a brief moment uncontested. They're trying to follow, but SkewMond, he's just too far ahead. He finds the kill. Caps taking down another. Myrwn and Jojopyun want to make the difference, but it's a 2v4, and they've got nowhere left to run. G2 chasing them out. The headbutt pull, the follow-up, the CC. Oh, damn, G2 finding the kills.
And it was such a beautiful Sylas Vi ult from Jojopyun to take down Hansama, but it's too little too late, as Myrwn looks like he will fall as well. Or maybe not.
How much time can he fly? I mean, getting good damage.
The thing is, in the extended fights, he's still scary.
Oh.
Myrwn managing to find one. They want to go in again. The CC's here. He's done. But G2, maybe not giving him enough respect. Might have wanted to throw a few more members forward.
Myrwn able to get one back.
SkewMond is too damn strong, able to take down Supa as well, and it's G2 with the advantage.
Elyoya going in, whip it completely!
Elyoya, no!
Look at his team. Myrwn's in base. Elyoya is trying to force these engages, and I really don't understand why.
It looks like he's crumbling under the pressure. In a tough game, you feel desperation.
Yeah, and game 1, game 2, he was stone cold, right? This is the captain of the team. This is the man this team was built around, but here, not able to find the angles. The first play of the game was solid, but now just so woefully far behind SkewMond for G2. Going to grab this Baron, uncontested. Starting to feel like the first victory lap for this team in the series as Myrwn now caught out as well. Pulverized, one auto, taking their time. Myrwn powerful in lane, but has not been able to transition that lead. But with Alvaro along the way, maybe they can get it done. Doesn't have quite enough time for the heal. Flash out from Caps at the very least. TP is there. The Baron's already down. G2 happy to just grab that kill and grab the TP.
And the TP is the big one for me. They thought maybe they could turn it around.
They might try, however.
Jojopyun at least tanky enough that he can face check, but it's just because Hansama and SkewMond are otherwise occupied. Soul for the side of G2 on top of the 5K gold lead.
It's item leads.
Graphic earlier, ran up for too long, couldn't take it down. But it's good to bring it up now. If Caps wins a game in finals, he wins the series. There's a reason this guy is the boogeyman of our region. G2 moving forward with confidence. MKOI still on match point, still find a good engage. The chain CC is solid. SkewMond's locked up, but the immediate damage doesn't quite come through. But SkewMond might just get taken down. Queuing out to safety. Myrwn off to the side. They want to chase, but Broken Blade is there. Stands
her value, and G2 can just start off the Baron Nashor.
Broken Blade fearless. Walking up, concussive blows can stack. Baron started, but it only takes 2 members from the side of G2 to secure it. MKOI desperately trying to push mid lane, but the Baron's falling.
But MKOI can drop it and try to hold control of the Elder here. But I think Broken Blade can just walk at them.
Seems like he can. Jojopyun forced to flash. Myrwn waiting over the wall. Spear not hitting a priority target. Alvaro continuing to back up. Unbreakable used a bit early, but G2 again, so patient. The lack of engagement from MKOI means they get to play this so slow. Decent poke on the Broken Blade. I take it back. He took no damage. Spear, no damage. He cannot be hurt. Jojopyun holding onto the Vi ultimate. MKOI slowly being pushed back. Eyes on Labrov. The potential for a big engage here. Has the flash available. If he catches Supa, it's going to be big. Can't quite find the angle. Supa untouched for now. Caps can't find him either, but Supa's forced to retreat. It's a bloodbath in the midst of everything. Myrwn still getting decent damage down. Caps going golden. Elyoya forced back. G2 finding the double for Hans. A nearly effortless fight.
It was a long, hard-fought game for MKOI, but there's just nothing they can do. G2 are too strong, and they will start that march to try and get to that game 5.
And Broken Blade was just too damn tanky. They did not have anywhere near the damage they needed, as G2 will barrel down the ball lane and finally breathe some life back into this series.
G2 will not go quietly in this series. It will not be a repeat of winter. G2 striking back against MKOI. Broken Blade unconcerned, undamaged, unfaltered, feeling confident as G2 find the first win in this series.
They know they have a lot more work to do, but at least it is a start for G2. Good engage, good team fighting, agency for Hansama. Have G2 found the recipe?
It's a hard recipe to replicate, though. You get Vi, Kaisa, Annie. You had so many tools, such an easy to execute composition. And with Fearless especially, it's hard to try to replicate that recipe for success.